General Hospital spoiler for Friday, February 17. Stella Henry predictions have provided Trina Robinson some clues that made Trina decide to question her biological mother. Portia Robinson. Portia was surprised by what her daughter was asking. Perhaps Curtis Ashford also found Portia and Trina in time. Curtis will ask what Portia and Trina are talking about. Portia is finally able to tell the secret about Curtis and Trina being father and son. When those things were exposed, it was also when Portia seemed to lose everything. Curtis and Portia's wedding night had not yet happened. Curtis decided to shun his new wife. Trina too. She could not accept this fact and decided not to be with her mother anymore. Drew can launch a search for Collie Spencer after Jocelyn Jack suggested it. Maybe Collie was busy with something and couldn't show up where Drew and Jocelyn were. When Drew leaves and Nina Rips arrives, Nina will ask some question and want Jocelyn to answer. However, Jocelyn argued that she was under no obligation to answer those questions. Of course, Jocelyn still sees Nina as an enemy like Collie. Nina won't know what the real relationship between Nina and Collie is, so Nina will continue to investigate on her own until the truth is revealed. Esme panicked and couldn't regain her composure after seeing a dead body. It was the sentry that Ryan Jamlin killed to save Esme. Esme wouldn't want to go on a trip with a dangerous person standing in front of her. In the end, Ryan can confess that he is Esme's father and that what Ryan does for Esme. Heather Webber will reassure her daughter's feelings, but Esme argued that Heather is just as dangerous as Ryan and their affection. Heather will confess that she is Esme's biological mother and Esme will have no choice but to go with them, which means that Esme wouldn't trust them much. But if Esme hadn't gone with them, it was certain that Esme would be in danger. Heather would eventually assure Esme that neither Heather nor Ryan would do anything to harm Esme. Ryan will also find a place where Ava Jerome is, Windermere, so Ryan might find out what secret Ava was keeping. But Ryan would also find Austin Gatlin Holt there. Ryan gets angry when he sees Austin and Ava as a faction. Ryan doesn't know how they are related, but Ryan sees Nicholas Cassidy dead. Meanwhile, Felicia Scorpio is scared to hear the news that Ryan has left prison. Mac Scorpio will be the one to help Felicia feel safer. But Ryan will eventually find Felicia, and Mac will be in danger for getting in Ryan's way. Maggie Fitzgerald tries to escape but fails. That because Dante Connery and Sam Mackle discover the woman they had met earlier was Maggie. Maggie finally had to confess that Ryan was Esme's biological father. Dante could report the news to Police Commissioner Jordan Ashford immediately. But Jordan would tell Dante the news that Esme has escaped from prison and give Dante a new assignment. Sonny Corinto is busy with all things pikemen. Then Sonny began to have suspicions regarding the current of normalities. Sonny will try to investigate to avoid falling into someone's trap.